All right, welcome to day 2 of our 30-day journey to strengthen your mind, your home, and your body. So, yesterday we focused on the joy in the journey. And today we're going to talk about the purpose in every season of your life. It might not always be easy, but God is always at work, even in the hard moments. So, our scripture today is from Philippians 1:12 through 14. I want you to know, brothers, that what has happened to me has really served to advance the gospel, so that it has become known throughout the whole imperial guard and to all the rest that my imprisonment is actually for Christ. So I want you to take from this is perspective. Okay. What has happened to me has actually served to advance the gospel. Paul wrote these words from prison, you guys. So even in a place of restriction and difficulty, he saw God's purpose above it all. And that was the beauty of God's work in his life, but it can also be the beauty of God's work in us. So he can take every season that we're at, especially the challenging ones, you guys, especially the challenging ones, and give us hope so that our perspective is turned from glass empty to glass full. Okay, like halfway full versus halfway empty. So we can flip that around and give us perspective to advance his purposes and in and through us. So meaning the challenges that we might be going through right now, flip it and just say, wow, what could God be doing through me so that he could work in and through me, right? So that I can help advance the gospel. Or who am I supposed to, speak with later on, because I'm going through this and somebody else might go through it at the exact same time. So take a moment today to think about one challenge that you're facing. Ask God, how can this situation advance the gospel in me? Sometimes the trials that we go through, we might not understand in the moment, right? But they are actually shaping our faith, our character, and the way that we influence others. So now let's just bring that reflection into action. Okay. So for your home today, we're focusing on strength in stillness. I want you to take a moment today to wipe down that kitchen countertop that you decluttered yesterday. And I want you to do it with an EnviroCloth. If you don't have the Norway EnviroCloth, that's okay. I'm going to put it in the description. That doesn't keep you from doing it today. Do it the way you know how to. Clean it up, okay? And then in the description, I'll put the link to get your samples, okay? So that you can do this throughout 30 days. As you do, I want you to just take a breath and reflect and rest in the knowledge that even though this might be just a simple task of cleaning your kitchen countertop, the fact that you did it, that's an intentional act, okay? And it's part of creating your peace and calm in your home, right? That's your space. So while we're nurturing our home, let's also nurture our bodies with intention. Because again, I'm giving you ways to practically align these 3 areas in your life. That's why these videos are so short. Okay. So for your body today, you're going to choose 1 protein, 1 veggie, 1 starch, 1 fruit, from the list in the description. Okay. I've kind of listed it out, if you don't want to go through that whole picking out, but it's flexible. Don't forget your healthy fat. And then also drink at least half the ounces, half of your body weight in the ounces of water. So take that number of how much you weigh, cut it in half, split it in half, and that's about roughly, the ounces that you should drink. Eventually, you're going to get to 100 ounces when you're working out. Also keep in mind, like I mentioned yesterday, that in the summertime, if you're doing this, you're going to drink more water than in the wintertime. Finally, I want you to take a moment to check in with your body. When you pause today, ask yourself, how did your body respond? Remember that resting with intention also strengthens your body and your spirit. So you're not less when you take a moment to pause and to rest, okay? You're actually growing and actually doing the right thing. Okay, moving in the right direction. So I want you to take a deep breath. Thank God for today and just step into your day with purpose in every season. Don't forget to select one of your workouts. It could be beginner, moderate, or advanced. And I'll see you tomorrow.